Uh, yeah, thank you. I felt good actually. I'm happy. It's my first start in MLS after a long time. Especially I was back in London, in Romania. I had a toe injury there. I couldn't get the minutes I wanted. But yeah, felt good. Felt good on Saturday.
Do you feel like having Wilfried and being back here is kind of like a fresh start for you?
Yeah, sure. I like the new environment. Uh, the coach is giving me a lot of confidence, and hopefully I can show on the pitch what I can do.
You mentioned the injury and being back in Romania, but what have the last few years been like for you since coming to Columbus? Obviously, came in 2020 when things were shut down, or 2020, things were still shut down from 2020. Sorry. Just what's it been like adjusting to new country, new team, going back, coming back, and now a new coach?
It's a good question. First year it wasn't that bad. Uh, I got to play a lot. A lot of games, like 28 games. If I'm, of course, I started like 6 or 7 of them. But yeah, it was my first year. The coach back then told me it's good for my first year. Like I had like a lot of appearances. Next year will be better. After the things maybe didn't go as planned, and yeah, it was a rough time. I was here by myself. First year it was tough. It was my first moment away from my family, and when I say away, it's like a very long distance. It's like 7 hours time difference.
Sure.
So I have to leave training to get back home to speak with them, because otherwise they will go to sleep. And yeah, it was tough, but now I'm happy. I'm very happy here. I'm enjoying it.
What you mentioned, enjoying Wilfried. What can you give to this team in kind of that role that we saw on Saturday that maybe you weren't able to do in past seasons?
Uh, it's not only about the role. Of course, as an attacking player, I'm trying to to give the team like as many chances as possible to score goals, even assists or goals for me. But this is, of course, as an attacking player, you want to score goals and assists, but this is not the only objective for me. So if I can make a play like I've done in the first year, like some plays, and our team like scored, and I didn't credit for any goal or assist. I'm happy with that. I'm not I'm like selflessly, is that correct? Something like that. Yeah, but of course I wanna get more numbers this year.
How much, from a confidence perspective, did it help for you to get this first start of the season?
Can you repeat the question again?
Just from a confidence perspective, how
Okay.
much does it help getting your first start of the season under Coach Nancy?
Of course, it's only the first game, but yeah, that means a lot. Like I had like a good preseason. I train better during the weeks, and yeah, I'm trying to keep going like that.
Did you get a touch on that ball? On the
Actually, when Kucher crossed, I was like in a weird angle. It was maybe my left foot to deflect the ball, and I said maybe I just like make it like that. I will touch it, and the keeper will go the other way, and it worked as the defender held me too, and yeah, didn't touch the ball.
But just being in those positions, and the more you're in those positions, I assume the more likely that you'll start to get those numbers.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that was a good run. Maybe if I don't do that run, maybe we won't score that goal. So yeah, I'll try to do like this season to have like more of these things, good things to help the team achieve our goal.
Alex, could you elaborate specifically what you need to be doing in Coach Nancy's system of play in order to be successful? Who are you looking to combine with? What's your thought at midfield as you turn a team over? Those types of things.
As you saw, I think this game on Saturday, it wasn't like like the score was too harsh. Yeah, I think we control the game, especially the first half. You saw like we have like a lot of better position right now. We control the game. Of course, it's only the first game. We are still learning what we have to do. But yeah, we have like a very good ball position. I think in like a lot of moments we can be dangerous like every time, and yeah, we are still in the learning phase.
And what specifically about your style of play is good for what Coach Nancy is trying to establish here in Columbus?
My style of play in this structure.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot answer that question. I think the time will decide. I don't know. I just don't know to answer that question.
How do you feel like the chemistry is with Lucas and Cucho up there, and maybe even some of the other attacking players on the roster from the preseason?
Even the preseason, they helped me a lot. Of course, it's my first start alongside them, and yeah, every time like you saw, I started the game a little bit like you know, nervous, like I kind of shake, you know, a couple of mistakes, but after they saw, I heard from them like, you know, keep going, doesn't matter, like everyone like made mistakes and all that stuff, and yeah, they helped me.
And a lot of what we saw from you that first season, 2021, you were playing wide, Lucas in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
How different is this role where you are a bit more central, kind of dual number 10s in there?
I think it's not like it's not a big difference, because yeah, we play like both number 10s, but also we have like freedom. Like if one play will have me on the left side and he's on the right side, and otherwise like we can both play on the both sides, and yeah, we have a lot of freedom to combine in the middle, to do like stuff, to be creative.
Alex, can you talk about what you guys learned from that Philadelphia game and how it helps you prepare for the DC game?
Yeah, sure. I think, like I said, I think it wasn't like a bad game. Of course, we are like plenty of things to learn from this game, especially like, I don't know, to be more composed with the ball. I think especially of those two PKs that I don't want to talk about them. Like we gave them like two easy goals. Like that can happen, but after that we can react better. Like we can push after we concede, and we can, of course, we saw a lot of times in MLS, like especially Atlanta, like last weekend, they were 1-0 down, and in 4 minutes they come back. We should never how to say, I cannot find the word, stop fighting. I think is that
Yeah.
word. Yeah.
Awesome. Can you talk about how the team's feeling? It's the first time you guys are going to be back home since October. What's the excitement like around the team to be able to play in a packed Lower.com field?
Especially for me, I miss Nordic, and of course I want to see again the stadium, the atmosphere. It would be actually my first game, maybe since, I don't know, like 8 months already. It'll be my first game back on Lower.com field, and I can't wait for that.